What's up, everybody? Welcome to the ReCoop. I'm your host, Cooper Daniels, and today is Black Friday, folks. You got a discount on all your favorite cryptos. But is it a falling knife? Are we fucked? I got a little press juicery immunity shot that I'm going to take because the market's making me sick, folks. Oh, man. This has got camu, turmeric, some cultures for the culture. Folks, anybody else at a breaking point in their life where they're constantly having to pretend like everything's okay when they're doing their YouTube show? Oh my God, guys, look, we're here. We're ready to go. It's a motherfucking Friday. The markets are, what's going on, right? All I've been doing is tapping on my computer, my keyboard, talking about RWA, red wine, hooker, blow, gold, oil, Inu. The RWA meme coin on Algorand, soon to be on all chains that will have it. Maybe, or maybe not. But we had a winner. We had a winner of the logo competition. Why don't we look at the winner? Sweet Uncle Winner. Let's share the screen. Let's go to X. Let's share that baby. Let's go back here. Let's just look at this real quick. I want to shout out Cosmos. He made it happen. Let's go right here. In the end, we decided to pay homage to the original joke right here. First meme with the new logo is thanks to Murph, who's always done a great job with the memes. And there he is. It's a fat dog with some red wine saying fuck you with some blow on his nose. I feel like it's right, folks. I want to thank everybody that participated. You can read my long ass thread if you'd like. And yeah, celebrate all those cool people that actually participated in the fun. So onwards and upwards, we're going to get some verification for that RWA token, and we're going to move forward. You know what I'm saying? How are we doing? Is there anybody in the chat? Are you guys in the chat? I got super hair today. Folks getting liquidated on folks. Oh, folks. First light, can't watch, traveling, and too poor. Oh, Richard, just buy that damn internet. Just kidding. Save your money. Buy the discount. Buy the dip if you want. Good morning and good evening to Mel. What's going on, baby? What's up, Animal Style? Folks getting liquidated on folks? Yep, all good. Everybody, we're all good. We're all good. Take Allison supplement Coop garlic. All right, I'll take some Allison. That's going to be good. That spicy doggo. There he is. All right, the little doggy bird flip is dope. Thanks, Smokey McPotts. I thought so too. There was something about and I'm not saying Cosmos that was a low effort thing. I'm sure you put a lot of effort into it, but it had the vibe of not taking itself, not caring too much. You know what I mean? And it just felt right. If I'm being honest, and you guys probably know, I think meme coins are pretty dumb, pretty fucking stupid. Now, I do understand that, hey, look, this might be the way we gather together in the future and the way communities on the internet build. And it is through vibes and fun and all that. I get it that it might be the future, but it doesn't mean that I have to think it's smart. And I just think that Doge, was the original joke. And honestly, it's the one meme coin that I think really matters. And it's going to be the one that Doge might get an ETF before Ethereum. I don't know, probably not. But I don't know. I just like the idea that the Doge dog kind of looks like it's kind of really reached its end with RWA. So that's what we're doing. Nico just came in. Good Friday. There you go. You got your Felicia, a major catalyst behind the Realms logo competition. They really stepped up. They bared with me with my lack of communication when people usually have to bear with me with my lack of communication when it comes to certain things, because there's a lot of DMs, there's a lot of things that I'm trying to keep up with. There's a lot of ways that I'm trying to make money. And in the end, I got to prioritize my money-making ventures. I have kids. But yeah, shout out to Felicia and everybody at Realms. You guys really put on a good contest. And in the end, I chose one of the original ones. But you got to say, it was a net positive, by the way, to get that little Royals submission in there, because honestly, I don't think anybody would have blamed me if I chose that. They did a fantastic job. All right, folks, let's move on from RWA. But this is an exciting time for meme coins on Algorand. Folks, Finance has a good contest going on where, if you pair your meme coin next to GAlgo, whoever's got the most liquidity on the two top dexes on Algorand is going to earn significant farm rewards. So we got Algo in competition. We got Coop, the Algo hedge in competition on Tiny Man. I believe right now it's in second place to A200. And then maybe we can get RWA, the bronze medal on Pact or something. Who knows? Who knows? It won't be because of me, because I don't have that much liquidity at the moment. I'm spread thin, and I got to celebrate Coop too, folks. I mean, what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? But let's get it going. Let's get a pool going. Let's make it happen. I think. Maybe not. It's up to you, but let's go. So yeah, that's an exciting thing happening in the Algorand ecosystem. What else? I saw something cool earlier about Axelar and how Algorand could connect with it using state proofs. Daisy, if you do, was connecting with Sergey, who was one of the original big brains behind Algorand and is now the big brain behind Axelar. I think that would be the absolute positive best move that Algorand can do, is to start to integrate with things like that. Actual native crypto type of cool shit, especially coming from somebody that was so integral to the beginnings of Algorand. I think an Axelar Algorand connection would be great. Saveloy. I don't know what that means. Because Algorand. Mellowcat says because okay, let's see. Payday from Realms gave me a little hug because Algorand is so fucking boring. I mean, but we're here to change that. The folks, the people, the coops, the troop, the community, the barbs, the peps, all of you, the Evises, all of the people out there being like, all right, this shit needs to get fun. You know what I'm saying? This needs to be fun. The Felicias, the Realms, the Doofies, the Mingos, all of you people. It's not going to be Algorand. Stacey Warden's not going to make this fun. John Woods actually does make this fun, but we can't look to these people to make it fun. It's us. So we're going to make this damn thing fun. I'm trying. I mean, I'm doing my part. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do this. I'm just doing it. Doing whatever I'm following my gut. I'm having the courage to follow my gut. Are you guys doing that shit? Let's have some fun. All right. So instead of me just rambling on about this crap for 20 minutes, I mean, I have some time today, but let's navigate the noise here, because I think that there's a lot of stuff going on and I don't really know about it. So we're going to learn about this together. If you guys are looking to avoid what's going on in the markets, this is probably not the right time in this show to be paying attention, but that's what I'm going to do because I'm interested. Why? Just because the world's on fire and we all know that interest rates aren't going down? Is that why? Probably. Let's look. So, okay, so we're already sharing here. Let's go to, I guess we'll start at CNBC because that's everybody's favorite website. We got Relax and Sleep here, is a big fan, always believes everything, follows CNBC to a T. Says, man, if CNBC says it, it must be true. That's his motto. Let's go over here and let's go look at it. Probably got to refresh. Probably much worse than this. Oh, baby. So the Dow is down over 500 points. So now you've seen why the crypto markets are a little angry. 500 points. That's a significant tank. Dow tanks 500 points as JP Morgan slides and inflation fears flare up. We got a bad inflation print this week. S&P 500 down over 1.5%, and NASDAQ down almost 300 points, almost 2%. So this is big. The Russell 2K is down over 2%. So, folks, it's not looking good. Oil looks fine. There you go. I made a joke. I made the right decision to focus more on oil stocks in the more recent past. We'll see how that plays out longer term. Gold, another, even though it is tumbling with the markets a little bit, but still at 23.5, that's could be worse. Silver was almost up to 30 at some point, and now it's down to 28. Crypto, oh man, Bitcoin's all the way down to less than 67. We're getting liquidations, folks. This is going down. It's going down on a Friday. We got it down 5% on the day, 3,500. Hope you didn't buy it last night. Okay, we'll look at the markets. We're going to look at that a lot more later. Let's see what the news says here. Okay, JP Morgan Chase shares drop after bank gives disappointing guidance on 2024. BlackRock's Larry Fink sees Fed cutting rates twice this year, but missing 2% in inflation goal. They do seem pretty determined to cut those rates, but we'll see. Not looking good right now. If you took my call, I think 2 weeks ago, I said, and when the Donald Trump stock thing, media company thing was at like $67, $70, I said, buying that right now is probably the most sure way that you can lose money. And I was right about that. Way overvalued. AMD and Intel dip on report China told telecoms to remove foreign chips. Oh, buddy. So the chip war is in full steam ahead. Trump media shares drop below. We just talked about that. Cathie Wood takes a stake at OpenAI, saying it's the forefront of a Cambrian explosion. Jamie Dimon warns that inflation, wars, and Fed policy pose major threats ahead. That's true. U.S. crude oil gains to 86 a barrel as Israel reportedly prepares for an attack by Iran this weekend. Badoot. Anybody in this region, I wish you nothing but safety. I hope you can make it through this time. West Texas intermediate futures rose to 86 a barrel on multiple media reports that Israel is preparing for an imminent attack by Iran. The U.S. Embassy in Jerusalem has restricted government employees and their families from personal travel outside Tel Aviv. Out of abundance of caution, Brent crude oil futures could spike to 100 a barrel if Iran directly attacks Israel. Oh, man. All right. Well, that's not what this show's about, but it certainly does affect the markets, doesn't it? Bummer. Apple's actually bouncing. All right, let's check out Bloomberg real quick, see what their spin is. Yeah, okay. Stocks get hit as war jitters fuel rush to bonds. Oh, man. Oh, man. Ugh. Israel bracing for unprecedented direct Iran attack in days. U.S. warns China is providing Russia with drone and missile components. Russia ratchets up threat to Baltics, Estonia spy chief says. Folks, I mean, I know that you guys know, if you watch me frequently, you know that I'm somebody that likes to be prepared for the worst. I am somebody that has reserves and likes to keep my gas tank filled, and I have emergency supplies. I have self-defense things, and that's like not because I think that I'm ever really going to have to use it, but I just got to say, folks, prepare yourself for bad things. Just prepare it. You don't have to expect it to be prepared. That's my advice. I don't give financial advice, but I do give advice like, prepare yourself. Know where you're going in the case of a major event. I mean, I live somewhere where, so I'm just saying, just seems like things are escalating quickly. And I don't think anybody should be sitting in the room like worried about anything, whatever. But God, does it not look good? All right. 66,420, folks. Might be a buying opportunity. This all seems like a knife, but we'll see. We know crypto likes to bounce. Still very, very up. Dogecoin climbs 5%. I don't know what that's doing now. Bitcoin Cash sends Bitcoin traders warning signs about a halving because the Bitcoin Cash just went through its halving. Let's see. They're very different, but let's see. Oh my God, get out of my fucking face. BCH's post-halving slide of 15% might be a warning sign for Bitcoin bulls. Bitcoin Cash has been seen as a proxy for the upcoming halving of rewards on the Bitcoin blockchain. Bitcoin's blockchain will have rewards on April 20th. Bitcoin's fourth mining reward halving, a programmed 50% reduction in the pace of supply expansion, is just 8 days away. This event, scheduled to happen every 4 years, has historically preceded a multi-month bull run. However, ahead of the pivotal event, Bitcoin's BTC offshoot, Bitcoin Cash is flashing a warning, asking traders to reassess expectations for an immediate post-halving price rise. The rally in BCH, a cryptocurrency created in 2017 for the hard fork of the original blockchain, ran out of steam above 715 one day after its parent blockchain halved per block. Since then, BCH's prices have declined 15%. JP Morgan expects a sell-off in Bitcoin to 42,000. I didn't. All right. Sorry for talking like that. Okay. All right. I'm done with this. Let's go to. I got a bunch of garbage here. Let's go to the. I guess Blockworks is up here. All right, blockchains still aren't great at communication. BlackRock Bitcoin Fund accounts for 20% of the firm's Q1 ETF net inflows. Did you hear that? Did you guys just hear what I just read? Because are you like me and barely listening to yourself speak? Look at that. ADA is down 20%. BlackRock Bitcoin Fund accounts for 20% of the firm's Q1 ETF net inflows. The largest ETF provider in the entire world, their Bitcoin fund accounts for 20% of their inflows. That is bullish for that crap. Not that I like that they're sucking up so much Bitcoin, but that shows an insane amount of demand. And that is very bullish for BlackRock and their bottom line. They're making a lot of money. They were, you're starting to see why Larry changed his tune. Larry, tune changer. What's wrong with me? All right. I think we should look at the block, though. I'm only looking at Blockworks right now, so I must have to search for that. I'll go to the block. I do feel a little bit better illness-wise, which is nice. Okay. Hong Kong to approve spot Bitcoin Ether ETFs as soon as Monday. ARK Invest sells another 20 million worth of Coinbase shares. 26 million in unnecessary liquidations hit blast-based lender Pac Finance. BlackRock spot Bitcoin ETF crosses 15 billion in total outflows. Okay, I just read a bunch of headlines and didn't even listen to myself. How does that make you feel? Ex-security engineer gets 3 years for first ever smart contract hacking conviction. Stole 12 million in crypto. Shakib Ahmed was sentenced to 3 years in prison after prosecutors said he hacked 2 decentralized exchanges. VeChain and Neo rally as proxy bets on Hong Kong ETF approval. Cool. Do you guys think this is cool? All right, we're about to go. We're about to go look at prices. Are you guys ready? Are you prepared? Put on your sunglasses so they can't see you crying. Let's look. Okay, this has obviously not been updated because we are not in greed right now. Render getting a huge kick in the dick. Bitcoin is down 2.5% in the last hour, almost 5% in the last 24 hours. It's bouncing a touch from what we just looked at the other moment. And then the volume is a little higher than yesterday. It's a lot of sell side volume. Ethereum is down to 3,200, underperforming Bitcoin, down 3%, down 8% in the last 24 hours. So it's moving. Alts are definitely, Bitcoin dominance is growing, folks, right now. BNB is outperforming everything. Solana is not doing well, folks, and it shouldn't be. It's down to 152, down 6% in the last hour, almost 13% in the last 24 hours, 13% in the last week. XRP getting hit, down back to where it used to love to be, down 13% in the last 24 hours, an hour, 7.5%, almost at 50 cents, where it probably is going. That's where it usually tends to go. Doge, are you guys living that Doge life? Dogecoin down 10% in the last 24 hours, 6% in the last hour. Number 8 cryptocurrency by market cap. Cardano, how are you? That's down to $48. $48. Wouldn't you be happy? Wouldn't you guys be happy? Almost 18% down in the last day, 9% in the last hour. Big dip in Cardano right now. It is down below 48 cents. Polkadot getting absolutely brutalized. God, I was going to take profit too, but I had it fucking stuck. And now I just have it. I would have made so much more money if I had taken a little bit of profit on it. I was going to shave it. I didn't. Stacks on stacks on stacks, down to 260. BitTensor are getting hit. Hedera down to 8 cents. Render down to 750, down about 20% in the week. Dog with hat getting his ass kicked. This is a lesson, folks. Alts and meme coins even more are going to underperform in these moments. Optimism getting his ass kicked, like everything else. Pepe getting his ass kicked. Thorchain down below $6. Sui, look at that, man, down 21%, 10% in the last hour. Algorand, holy shit, it's down to 18.5 cents. You could build red wine hooker, blow gold oil Inu on it. Down 10%. It's not 18.5 cents, folks. Not looking gravy. Let's go to Vestige. You can tell what I was looking at. Last time I was on Vestige, I was looking at Bumgarner. And that's taking a dive. Cabal, the world's hedge. Pumping. The hooker. Oh, hooker. You guys brought that thing to 3 cents or to 3. And then, wow, you really just got angry at it. Look, that's as low as I think I've ever seen it. You really just sold that shit off, didn't you? The hooker got hit. Algo 200 down a bit. GORA down to 42 cents, down 10%. Coop coin down to 3.5%, but it is in the green. 3.5 cents. Coop standing strong like a man or a woman. Yeah, there's green and ASAs. We live in our little delusional world, don't we? All right. Let's see what you guys are talking about over here. You guys want to have a conversation? Should we chat about it? Okay. Want an algo dot connection question? What the EVM maxis are doing in their monopolistic conglomerate? I do want an algo dot connection. You know, there's something that I can't shake, and that is, you know, dot or Polkadot, and we've talked about this on the show before, and I'm sure many of you are aware of this, but they worked very closely with the SEC to make sure that they had what Bill Hinman, which is XRP's favorite man, said, that there's a possibility for a cryptocurrency to go from a security and morph into a commodity. And Polkadot came out last year or the year before, however long ago, and declared that their arduous work with the SEC, they are now considered a utility token and a commodity. So that very clear guidance and that probably very difficult legwork could very much pay off. And then you think, well, this is Gavin Wood. He's the brainchild behind Ethereum in a lot of different ways, depending on who you ask. I mean, there's something cool there. So we'll see. Doesn't seem to, certainly the attention isn't there for it. So I don't know. But it is a narrative that I still have in my brain and I still think can play out. So I'm going to continue. And that now we know, also pivoting back to Algorand, we now know what their real focus is. And it's being this government grade blockchain, which can obviously play out. Silvio may have to be laying low right now. He's getting guidance. He didn't mention Algorand in Paris because they've got things and they're trying to go and they're gonna weather this storm. And on the other side, they're going to be doing these major governmental sized things. Is that exciting for degens? Maybe not, but that can be what they're doing, and the degens can play below, so it can work out. And I only think that, I mean, obviously Silvio and his pedigree and his relationships with people in power, yada 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 yada, is helpful. But also the blockchain just works. That's the issue I have with a lot of its competitors, the people that are way higher up on CoinMarketCap. I don't see that it works. And I frankly don't take the argument that, well, it's because they don't have real usage. I see it can be used. It got absolutely rocked with oranges. And the only reason it had hiccups is because of the algo node and people not using, not having enough like capacity, but it's the projects. It wasn't the blockchain. So it can easily scale up if it needs to. So did you guys need me to be bullish? Because I kind of am. I just don't know at what time frame, or if there's all these stupid wild cards out there that we have to worry about. And Bitcoin, I have no idea, but it sure feels like that there's not going to be enough Bitcoin and there's going to be more demand. So it doesn't really need to be more complicated than that. There's not going to be enough Bitcoin and there's going to be a steady demand. As long as that thing continues to work, and a lot of money and a lot of big brains are there trying to keep it up and be conservative, don't you think that in the end, in this whole game, that Bitcoin is going to be standing there? It's interesting because it's like, this is a hard pivot to meme coins that I brought to the world, but it's like, I create Coop as a joke and as a fun thing with these silly videos that I'm making fun of the culture. And all of a sudden now, a year later, I have so little to do with it. And it's a group of people working towards something that I didn't direct them to do. I didn't even suggest them to do it. They just are doing it. I mean, I think that's the power of Web3. That's the power of crypto, is that it can bring people together in this weird online way where we're all sort of here. We're in this digital realm. And like a meme coin, which I often like to make fun of or deride or say are stupid or whatever, but a meme coin can bring people together for a common purpose. And people can have fun with it and profit off it if they want, and also lose their ass. But I just think that there's something really cool about like Bitcoin in a way. I mean, you can poke holes into almost anything, but Coop coin, I mean, obviously putting Coop and Bitcoin at the same level is a silly thing to do. But I have to say, you know, not so humbly, I suppose, that the way the Coop community is sort of just organically just come together because of some leadership that came organically from people like D13 and others that deserve just as much appreciation. It's really cool. I'm rambling. Sorry. All right, let's go. Not sharing, dude. I wasn't sharing. Damn it. Shit, this is the buy the dip dump. Just checked my portfolio and threw up in my mouth. Al Crypto says there's an AMA about internships later on X from the foundation. All right. Some random info. There you go. If you're looking for an internship at the Algorand Foundation, go to that AMA. We will own nothing to be happy. We will own Coop and everything. You'll own everything with RWA. War. Let's fucking go. 20% of the inflows sounds like a lot. It's a lot of 20% of the inflows for BlackRock, the largest ETF provider in the world. 20% of those inflows came, 20% of their inflows came from Bitcoin. Damn, isn't that crazy? I think that's kind of crazy. Coop, do you own an emergency food hamper? Larry Tune Changer. Coop, shall I dip my toe into the algo dip? Thanks in advance for the financial advice. Oh, I don't know if you should do that, man. Who knows how low this can go? Not so long ago, algo was at 8 or 9 cents. I doubt it goes below that. But we don't know how bad this can go. What happens this weekend when Iran attacks Israel and Israel responds and the United States gets involved and then Russia and China get involved and we're in World War III? What happens to dog with hat in that environment? Are people going to be hoarding bonk? World War III? No, they're not. They will not be hoarding bonk. They're going to want real world assets. Look, if you're lost in the desert, scared and alone, what are you going to want more? Bonk or red wine, hookers, blow, gold, and oil, and maybe a dog? What are you going to want? You're going to want hookers. Buy hooker coin. Not financial advice. Oh, man, I swear to God, I almost canceled 2 weeks of shows because at some point I thought RWA was going to break me. Now it's just going to be World War III. Slightly less important. Maybe cooler heads will prevail. You should definitely paint yourself in this algo dip. C48, new Cardano token because it's going to 48. Vince is his creative juices are flowing. C48. Cardano, are you listening? Good morning, Coop. R.I.P. Algorand. Do you guys come here for the inspiration and the hope and the love? I hope I provide some of that. What's up, Cap Hits? Supporter of the show, of Coop. Seems like a good man. What the fuck happened? I don't know. All right, I'm here. What did he miss? Oh, Swenzer. Chrissy Swens. What's up, Samino? Good morning, he says with the question mark. Yes, good morning. Doop-a-doop-bo-bo. Jeff, I like the rambling. Thanks, teching it up with Mark. Oh, man. Yeah, it will come back for more. I haven't seen you talking, but I do definitely ramble. What else do you guys want, folks? What else do you want me to pontificate about? Should we go to the lowest of the low and see what Drudge Report has to say? Let's go look what Drudge Report has to say. That'll be fun. We're looking for a little upbeat moment in our lives. Drudge Report. Here we are. We don't often check Drudge Report, but today we do. Iranian attack expected on Israel in the next 2 days. Biden will be sooner rather than later. The Jewish state bracing for unprecedented strike. USA moves warships to defend. Oh my God. Oh, okay. Well, Clay, you got me, Drudge. What are you going to link me to here? The Wall Street Journal. They're not even going to let me read it. I swear to God, news like this shouldn't be gated. That's some bullshit, to be honest. Hey, Wall Street Journal, do fucking better, bitch. Like, this shouldn't be gated. Your financial advice, your interesting articles and deep dives can be, but real news shouldn't be. It shouldn't be gated like this. I want to talk to the manager. Where the fuck did Drudge Report go? I want off of this heathen site. Where'd it go? Oh, I guess I just have to back. All right. That was fun, right? The West urges China to intervene. Tehran's deadly message to journalists abroad. Oh my God. The West urges China to intervene with Iran amid fears of a direct attack. Western diplomats have mounted pressure on China to prevent Iran from escalating tensions in the Middle East with a direct retaliatory strike against Israel. Tensions spiked at the start of this month when 7 Iranian military advisors were killed in a strike on Iran's consulate in Damascus, Syria. Israel has not declared responsibility. On Wednesday, Iranian Supreme Leader Ayatollah al-Khamenei said Israel should be punished and will be punished. Oh, buddy. Western diplomats have mounted pressure on China to prevent Iran from escalating tensions in the Middle East. U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken earlier this week spoke with Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi and other counterparts in Turkey and Saudi Arabia amid rising fears of retaliation by Tehran against Israel. Blinken says, please make them Blinken. Make clear that escalation is not in anyone's interest and that countries should urge Iran not to escalate. We have also engaged with European allies. Okay, yeah. So U.S. is being like, come on, don't make us do this. Come on, please. Please don't make us do this. China, help. And China's like, fuck you, bro. All right, this is a lot of words on this page right now that I don't really. Oh, thankfully, the House finally passed that surveillance bill. There's a rebellion in the New York Times. They need a wake-up call over there. All right. All right, so we got Solana congestion fixes are released on testnet. What is the token conversion rate for the not coin game on Ton? The BitBoy One and Sui Play OX1 join a growing slate of crypto. The BitBoy One? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh. The BitBoy One, I guess like Game Boy. Wow. BitBoy. I think I would be mad if I was BitBoy. But it sounds kind of cool. What the fuck is that? Is it cool? Algorand community was arguing about how uncool the Sui Play thing is. I mean, in the end, folks, I think what the Sui thing does for sure. I'm not a huge gamer or anything. I've got a PlayStation 5. I'm that type of guy, and I barely play it. It's for my kid, but I do enjoy it. I like to play like NBA 2K, things like that. I'm getting better at NBA 2K. This new. I used to be good at NBA 2K, but now my 9-year-old is he plays it a lot more than me. But I want to get better and I want to get more competitive with him. But anyways, the point I'm going to make about the Sui thing is that sure, it might not be everything. They may not even be building the damn thing. But what it does do is it positions Sui as a blockchain for gaming. And it helps drive that narrative. Okay, what the fuck is a BitBoy One? Okay, last week, the Bitcoin-centric BitBoy One gaming handheld and hardware wallet was revealed. And that was followed on Wednesday by the announcement of the Sui Play OX, a Steam Deck-like portable PC gaming device built for crypto games on Sui and beyond. BitBoy One. It looks like a Game Boy. I like this thing. What it just makes me nostalgic, which is a good idea. While not an officially branded device like the others on this list, the BitBoy One is clearly built around Bitcoin, borrowing the core design from Nintendo's classic Game Boy, but with a bold, translucent orange shell. The BitBoy One is part gaming handheld, part Bitcoin wallet, and part miner for decentralized physical infrastructure networks. Developed by Ords Games, a Bitcoin-centric gaming project, the BitBoy One promises to support various play-to-earn games, plus it'll run emulated retro games from the original PlayStation era and earlier. Oh, I'm not sharing this. Sorry, guys. It'll be a Bitcoin hardware wallet too, letting you manage assets on the chain. Plus, Ord says you'll be able to tap into deep mining and potentially earn crypto just for leaving the device running. I want it. This looks to be a relatively low-powered device. It uses a processor seen in some third-party emulation handhelds, and the PlayStation Era target should give a sense of what it might be able to handle. Basic 3D graphics, but nothing super modern or lavish. And Ord's rep said to expect a price point around $500 and a rollout by year's end. Now, and when I say I want this thing, it's because it's more nostalgia and just a love for Bitcoin. That's kind of what I like it. And I guess this whatever the depend mining for crypto thing might be interesting. I don't know. All right, let's get off of this. All right, I'm done. Did you watch the new X-Men? No. Is that out? Wasn't that the guy in Robin Hood, Men in Tights, blinking? Blinking, fix your boob. That's funny. Good job, guys. Well, I don't even know if I have anything else to say. You guys want me to say anything else? We can go look at prices again. Isn't that fun? It's sideways. Actually, I should refresh. Sorry, I know I'm not sharing. I guess I'll share it. There. Yeah, okay, it's bouncing. It's back over 67. Man, I've been wrong about Solana in the past, but I feel like this is a knife. I wouldn't be catching that thing. Like I'm having this weird affection for Dogecoin right now. I don't know why. I think it probably has something to do with RWA and that logo contest, but like, I mean, I do like it because of, I don't know, there's something in me that's liking Dogecoin. Cardano, I mean, if this thing keeps on freaking tanking, I might even like that. Huge unlock in Aptos, I believe, coming up or just happened, but I think they're anticipating that. I think that you should probably see lower prices in Aptos, but what the fuck do I know? Dog with hat bouncing, baby. They heard me. They're like, fuck you, bro. Yeah, if I was lost in the desert during World War III, I'd want some dog with hat. That's exactly what I'd want. Despite you. You guys have optimism? Maybe you should buy some of that. All right. All right, folks. El Crypto says, hey, now's your chance for Rune, bro. Weed's legal. Coop, what up? What's up, Frank? Wasn't that the guy in Robinhood? Yeah. Fix your boob. All I know is that we need a real bull so I can hang out with you again at events. Can we? Exactly. This is what I'm talking about. A bull run will get me at events. Can we make sure that I get to more real world events? Oh, shit. I think I got a friend here. Perfect timing, guys, because I was rambling. It's 12:34. I hope you feel good. Everybody, you're beautiful. Let's read a couple more of these things. I want you to tell me that everything's going to be all right, like the old guy from Wedding Singer. Everything's going to be all right. I forget. I loved Wedding Singer. I forget how he said it. Coop, what's up? Frank, what's up, Frank? Weed legal in Germany. I'll get high, buddy. Everybody get high. Now's your chance for Rune, Coop. That's what El Crypto says. Let's go. Algo's at 67. That's hopeful. Tell him about Womp Poker tonight. Hey, Womp Poker tonight. I bet you there's some Coop prizes. Not legal in Bavaria. It's legal in Bavaria. They just tried to ban it, but no chance. All right, folks. Hey, thank you so much. I'm going to hang out with my friend. And yeah, have a great day. I'll see you potentially on Patreon this weekend, but definitely on Monday. I appreciate you guys. Good luck and have fun.